Hi, my name is Larry Flick, and I'll be your professor for Human Resource Management for the spring semester 2010. I wanted to introduce myself and briefly discuss the highlights of the course. The course is Human Resource Management. The book we will be using is Human Resource Management Essential Perspectives, 5th edition by Mathis and Jackson, published by Cengage Learning. This book is an abbreviated version of the Human Resource Management 12th edition by the same authors and publisher. Thus, it is called Essential Perspectives. The reason for the abbreviated version is that it costs you about half. There are 10 chapters in the Essential Perspectives and 17 in the full version. I will show you in a moment how they compare. In fact, let's take a quick tour of our Blackboard Vista class site, and afterwards I'll return with a few closing comments. Here is our Blackboard Vista class website. In the upper right, you can see the text we'll be using, Human Resource Management Essential Perspectives. But for now, let's focus on the links. The first link you'll see is Vista Orientation. That is a great tutorial on how to use Vista Blackboard. It will get into how you make or how you submit assignments, how you use the email system, and so forth. Highly recommend it for those who are not very familiar with using Blackboard Vista. The next link is Announcements. Every important class subject will be entered in announcements. So I highly recommend you going there to Announcements every time you enter the site. The next one is the syllabus. Let's click on that and take a look at the, we'll scroll down here and take a look at the grading summary. Let's move that up a little bit, and basically what this outlines is there are 3 exams that count 45% of your grade, 3 written assignments counting 30% of your grade, and 10 case problems counting 25% of your grade. Those are the rules of the game, and it's important that you keep this in mind. You can review the syllabus further at a later time. Now let's move down to the class schedule and click on that and take a look. The class schedule outlines week by week every assignment that you'll be asked. It all asked to do. It also outlines and gives you the papers, the exams, spring break, and the like. Okay, let's look at the second week because this is somewhat similar to all the other weeks. First, you have the reading assignment, read Chapter 1, Changing and Strategic Nature of Human Resource Management. Then view the flash summaries for Chapter 1 and 2. We'll look at the media roadmap in a moment and get further into that. Then review a website, and each of these are linked. So you can click on the media roadmap, you can click on the website, and that it'll bring it right up. And the next thing for the week, second week, is to read and answer questions for the case, where do you find the bodies? Let's click on that for just a second. And here's the case problem you would read, and basically you scroll down and there are a couple of questions on the bottom, and those are duplicated in the discussion board where you will answer them. Okay, and that finishes up the second week. You'll see that the third week and the fourth are very similar in nature, and then we have the first paper and the first exam. The papers are in blue, the exam background's red, and so forth. I think you get the idea for the class schedule. Is probably the most important link you'll find at the website. Okay, let's go to the next link and take a look at the media roadmap. As I had mentioned before, one of the assignments each week is to review the flash summaries in the yellow area, which is the Human Resource Management 12th edition book. Okay, and so on the first or the second week, actually, you're asked to review chapters 1 and 2, which are part and parcel of chapter 1 in our book. And So you can also see that there are a lot of different, there's publisher narrated PowerPoints, there's the PowerPoints for our book in the green, there's flashcards, glossaries, and a video. And I highly recommend just clicking through and taking a look at all these learning resources presented here. And then the rest of the links, our class, I'm going to ask all of you to send me a short bio on yourself and a picture, which I will put at that link. And then I'll have important links that you can check out and some interviews by Louise Suma and Paul Cartelli. Louise is our human resource person at the college, and Paul Cartelli is a person with 25, 30 years of experience in human resources with a variety of companies and currently a consultant. Okay, that's it for our website review. Let's go back to the video for a few remarks. Welcome back. Well, now that we have taken a look at our class site and discussed some of the highlights of the course, I'd like to emphasize the importance of communications. This is an online course, and you'll certainly not see much of me. However, this doesn't mean that we cannot communicate regularly. When you have a question, I want you to email or even call me. Please don't let your questions go unanswered. I also encourage you to use the student discussion area within our discussion board to ask and get answers from other students. Well, this concludes our introduction. Please know that I want you to achieve your goals in this class, so ask a lot of questions and let me know what I can do to help you. It all comes down to communication. I want to hear from you.